Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name is DFree, and for today's video, we're going to be revisiting Vegito Blue in 2022. Oh, it rhymed. Oh, that's how you know I'm on my BS today. Video just started. We already up to shenanigans. Anyways, if you guys haven't seen these, I've been doing a couple of weeks or so. The last one I did was on Hyper Meta Rildo. You may not think that you want to see that, but I implore you to check it out because he actually looked pretty good as a character that's at least like a year or a year and a half older than this Vegito Blue. So it was truly surprising. There were some other ones like Transforming Yellow Vegito, and let me know in the comments who you guys want to see revisited in 2022, especially if they don't have a Zenkai, obviously. So anyways, I'm going to briefly talk about Vegito Blue. Do I think he's particularly great? No, not anymore. I don't think that's a hot take. I don't think that's unreasonable to say. This dude's like a year and a half old now at this point, something like that. It is what it is, right? He's old, 14 stars. So stats aren't that bad in comparison to modern units. They're almost completely on par, actually. Just at first glance, anyway. He has no switch here, pretty awesome, massive damage. So this one will do a lot of damage, can just kind of sneak a kill. The green card here cancels buffs, combos into anything. Kind of wish this would give like key or something, you know? It's a little outdated. Probably modern form of it would give like 20 key, probably just to offset the 14 key cost. This one does supreme damage. At the point it came out, was the hardest hitting ultimate in the game. The only one with that modifier, if I recall correctly. 50% bonus. He has the ability to nullify special actions when changing cover. Has blast armor. He has nullify endurance. Sustained damage cut down. All these different things where this is supposed to just one-shot you. So it'll still do good damage because of the merit of all of that. He picks up damage, draw speed, draws a card, restores health, key, damage reduction, destroys one of the cards to force the ultimate into your hand. So a lot of things here, still a very modern, if you will, main ability. So anyways, last couple of things here. Applies the following effects himself when he enters the battlefield: 50% damage, 30% cut. That almost shows you the game's power creep right now. I don't care what else is in the kit anywhere else. Units nowadays are pretty much almost always coming out with 70 and 40. That's probably about where they're at in most cases. Some of them go like 80, 30 or something. Most of the time it's at worst 60, but it's about 70, 40 for damage and cut. That's just a sign of the power creep. Nullifies attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions, so that's actually really good for 15 counts. Draws a green one time. He has a special move comboing Blast Art knockback, so pretty decent there too. Plus 30% damage against Fusion Warriors. Applies also these effects based on the enemy. So if you're versus a melee enemy, you get the strike damage, ranged, so on and so forth. And then when he uses a strike, he draws another card twice, which is pretty crazy. Count resets when switches, so that's another crazy thing about him. Restores key and then minus health restoration. This right here is probably the sole best thing in his entire kit. It truly made him toxic to play against, you know. But I'll say it. I'll probably do Kefla now that I think about it as a video. Kefla was truly just as toxic as this guy because the draw speed, the combos, they came out at a time where you could only switch once during a combo. So if you got burned or like, you know, you're just stuck, you switched the wrong character, whatever, you could just put your phone down. You might as well put your phone down. You can't interact with the game anymore. So he was truly toxic. So overall, we're getting him a Zenkai buff. These are the equips that he has on him on this team. I believe it's like pure attack. Pure attack here with the Fusion Warrior based one. That one's going to take a while to get to Z. I'm trying to upgrade it though. This one here is just for defenses and health to keep him up with modern numbers. And then 25% strike attacks and key recovery there. So anyways, hope you all enjoy, and here's match one, guys. Oh hey, I wonder if I'll finally reveal what that new game is at the end of this video. Huh. Stay tuned to find out. Okay, a match versus a family team, future team, whatever you want to call it. It's a little bit of both. So anyways, it's going to be a tough one regardless. We'll go here. Strike, seal, combo over. Up, get in with a blast. Okay, that's fair. What about now? Nope. Bunch of blasts. You should have a strike as well. Small charge to the green. Drop. Ooh, the tag is an interesting one. I was a greedy play, but it worked out. I didn't expect the tag. Thank you. Let's go ahead and go to Vegito. Should be a sub this time to Gohan, I imagine. Yep. I wish I clicked the Dragon Ball though. here. That's not the worst. He can combo it though, so I don't love that. If he does, I'll have to throw Gogeta out. He didn't. There we go. That slight delay threw him off. Who is it gonna be? Ooh, I was hoping to drop combo there. I messed that up. That's lame. Okay. Ah, not getting that one out. Okay, that's fair. Tap punches. Okay. That's what I get for not using a strike. Of all things. Wow, I went for the strike expecting him to switch and hoping not to get perfect. Wow, okay. You have your gauge still, though. Yep, as expected. Cool. Now I'm free. Oh, thanks for the switch, my guy. I'm gonna pull this here. Obviously, Trunks was going to enter. Oh, is Vegito on main with the nullify? That's a huge misplay if it is. Damn it. It might be on main and not ultimate. I still got the kill, not worried. What? I tried to cancel that like 3 times. Ah, oh, that's lame. At least I got the vanish. I still have the 2 covers with Vegeta. Sub-side step. Ooh, no sub-side step. Still not worried about this though. Tag, no tag. Nice, okay. I'll go for the tap shot here. That's fine. He went super quick. This is okay. I don't mind using this here. I know that he has endurance. I don't mind it though. Just getting rid of that flexibility. Make him have to play normal. I'm going to draw my main here. I don't expect him to fall for it with a tackle or anything. If he does, great, but I don't expect it. I had the wrong blue card clicked. I was like, in my head, watch him sidestep here. But I was like, wait, watch him do a tackle or a blast, because most people will in that instance. Unfortunately, I chose wrong. I could have got the nice kill. Need cards, bruh. Need key too, really. I'm sidestepping. That's what I get. He had been fishing for that perfect all game too. He finally got it. He was looking for it all game. Switch blue? Yep. This tag character, man, they are something else. Look at this combo. He could switch again in just 1 more card. Look at that combo, dude. Holy crap. That character is something else. Major threat. Like, seriously, major freaking threat. Major threat. It just doesn't even make any sense. Disgusting card. The problem here is he's going to just tag and get priority back. Or try to get priority, obviously. I knew you'd do that. Oh! Oh! That extra strike draw came in handy. I knew he would go really quick when you look at the timer, and then also the fact that I had used my vanish and he probably assumed I couldn't switch. Okay, so we got a match versus a female warrior slash Android user, and I want to say huge props to him for that Android 21 LF name. I really hope that happens, man. I really hope that happens. Kind of annoyed at that. I'll pull the green here. I stripped out. One blast. Strike this time. Ooh, another blast. Good play, bruh. That team does have a ton of blasts, so I'm not terribly surprised. Now he's got the strikes available. I switched twice versus 18. It's a cardinal sin. Do not switch versus 18. That was a drop combo, though. But he knew it. Nice play. This Vegito Blue really needs cancel covers. Yeah, he has it, but not when he needs it the most. That would have been huge there. It would have been huge. And Gogeta would have had it with that green card, right? That would have been a huge swing play. But Vegito just doesn't have access to it as often. But that's just because that mechanic was extremely old, or extremely new at the time Vegito came out. So, you know, they weren't going to just toss it, you know, in kits willy-nilly, I guess. And then Vegito Blue comes out. It's just like, oh, yeah, here you go. That was fun. Let's go ahead and go here. Okay, strike draw. Sub for me. Thank you. Blast damage, I don't really care about that. The extra strikes, though, is still very powerful. I'm going to pull the rush. I assume he throws in blue 21. No, okay. I do need that blue card damage. Hopefully he doesn't choose strike because I just used like 4 of them or something. Okay, I'll take that. That blue card damage might be the difference between KOing and not KOing. Okay, yeah, we got it. Or her, I guess. But we got the 21 there pretty reliably, actually. Tackling here, he has a strike, so. Lote. Nice switch, though. It's going to set him up to have a rush here. Can I get the paralysis? And nope, no paralysis. Oh, well. At least Oob's doing well. If I were him, I'd probably switch, but he might not be able to. To be fair, she's not going to die from this. That face of terror. That's what she gets for all that moaning she'd be doing. Oh, good one. I missed that first one. Oh, he actually went for a strike there. Blast this time. Oh, no. It's not going to be a blast. It's a rush. Nice. Okay. Well, to be fair, if there was a character I had to throw in, I mean, obviously Oob wasn't available. Between the two Vegitos, this one is the one I'd probably just sack off for multiple reasons. For one, showcase video, so Blue has to take priority. 2, 18 is just a terror back there, so, you know, just multiple reasons. Got burned. I should have known he wouldn't fall for that, because he knows about that play. He did it to me earlier. Well, that kind of spun very poorly in the opposite direction. Doesn't mean we can't win, but certainly not very good. That's gonna miss. That extra switch also helped him, ironically. And it wasn't even a switch I wanted to. I was forced to do it by the KOs. Was it 2 switches? It was 2 switches, huh? Yeah, 18 was through the roof with draw speed and key and all that nonsense. He picked up Dragon Balls. Not much I could really do there. Gonna be relying on endurance here. She doesn't have nullification. It's more or less, does he get another rush? Oh, thank you for no strike there. Okay. Come on, game. Oh. Didn't expect that. GG. GG. I lost the game in that one really quick sequence, and then the switches with 18 shows that she could still be a monster. Okay. Wish I had strike there. So one time the mid-range strike would have been nice to have. One time the mid-range strike would have been nice to have. Oh, good. Okay. Bad. Ah, damn it, I got burned. Oh, I didn't get burned. Thank you. Nice try, though. That was a good play. So now I'm going to go out to Oob here. Not bad damage. I got the paralysis. Thank you. I'm going to pull this now. I didn't want to use the main yet, but I'm going to pull it. Got the draw speed, extra card kicked in. Nice. I wonder if I can get the blue card on the Switch for, it doesn't really matter which one, but Gogeta preferably. Oh, it should have went to Gogeta. I said Gogeta and switched to freaking Vegito Blue like an idiot. It's because I wanted to go to Vegito Blue because it's his video. But in my head, I'm like, no, Gogeta's is better. I get a second one, blah, blah. I would have got that if I did. Look at that, close up. He's gonna manage that. I knew I should have just did something like the main or something to stop clock, and I'm getting rushed out of it. Okay, all right, let me play better. Back-to-back mistakes. It's just like the last match where I was doing perfectly fine, and then I make like 2-3 mistakes, and the whole match is done. Okay, I got lucky. I guessed him back. I'm gonna have to play better. I'm not gonna make those same stupid mistakes again. After that. After that one. After that one. After that one. 18's gonna get him. Or not. Strike sealed. Combo over? I know you got a lot of blasts, but ooh, it was over. Nice. Nice try with that again. Nullify cover. What you gonna do here? Okay, just let it die. Okay. I'll go for a quick blast. Nice. I got priority to that. One. Drop. Ooh. I won't drop this time, but I'll drop the next time. There it is. That's why I said, man, I made like 2 or 3 stupid mistakes. Dude, those are the worst, where it's like, you know you can win, you know you're playing fine, and then you just start playing stupid, or you make a couple bad mistakes, and the whole match turns against you. My goodness. Also, it helps that I guessed him, and he didn't guess me. Obviously, that, I mean, it goes both ways with that mechanic. It happens to everybody both ways, right? You get guessed sometimes you don't. I was hoping that I'd get that. Oh, he ain't gonna even let me try it. All right, man, GG. All right, I'll give you guys one more. Okay, last match, guys. Thank you. Ooh, he didn't switch like I thought he would. Damn. Oh, well. I was hoping to punch that Majin Buu. I'll pull the blast here. Knew I should have pulled the green. The green would have landed. I'll stay because that Majin Buu is going to be annoying. Yep, like I thought. The way most people play this dude is they just throw him in as a pivot at the last second. Ooh, I could have. Okay, there it is. I thought I vanished that one or tried to vanish it. Okay, so far so good. Got the paralysis, nice. I'm gonna try to use it. Oh, he's sad. Nice adjustment, not going for the second one. I'll take that. Oh, thank you. And I canceled your buffs in the process. Thank you for that. Nice, 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 nice. Do bonus damage to these guys, but like, it's kind of whatever still, especially against the Piccolo. It's mainly more or less right now just stalling for Vegito Blue to be available, which he will be. One count. Okay. Ah! I'm gonna pull this now. Oh, I pulled it because last time he showed me that he was going to Majin Buu switch. Last time he showed me on that where he vanished, he went quickly the second time. So that's why I went quickly there, expecting to clash with him and get the priority. Instead, he went for another sidestep that time. That's unfortunate. That health restoration debuff is nice. We're going to pull the rush here. Got those debuffs and stuff. 21? Nope. Okay. I just used a grip of strikes. So seriously, come on. Choose something else. Thank you. That was the smart play, by the way, choosing the blue, because I hadn't used the blue in like forever. That's the right choice. However, I thought of that. So I would have been super pissed if I got gassed. I'll tackle here. He's probably going for a strike now. I got the vanish. I'll take that. Ooh, I'll take that. That's a dub for me. I'll take it. He's going to have to sub here. And she's not going to match up well versus Lead. That mid-range strike is only problem with that mid-range strike is it opens you up to what's it called? If you try to like drop combo or whatever, you know, it opens you up for the drop combo strike or blast or whatever. That's not going to do enough. Destroy my ult. Thanks. Now I don't feel bad about switching. I didn't really care. I just don't feel bad about switching now. I'll go quick this time. That's fine. Whatever. Nice. Gonna have a strike here. Draw speed. Went for a blast. Nice. He's got a stall pretty much. That's like all he can truly do. Okay, that one looked like it was late. But okay. Let's go here and watch. Let's see if I can pull this off. Yep, okay. So I sealed the strikes, leaving him with only the option for blasts. There it is. I was going to say, she's available to switch. She should be. Nice. Oh, I just couldn't let me pull it off. I got him at the end there with that nasty little seal combo. I mean, he might have only had blasts, but I'd like to think that I pulled it off. And then I was like, no, I got his vanish. She should be able to switch. And I got the sub sidestep. That's one of my favorite things in all of Legends is when I can pull off the sub sidestep. It's why I got that stupid bad habit of dashing in so much. It's like, it's a super bad habit. And I dash in probably twice as much as I truly need to. I don't mind doing it, but I dash forward a lot. And I also don't like the drift forward, by the way. I don't feel comfortable doing that. But I got that stupid bad habit because a lot of times what was happening was I was getting those switch side steps and I was getting vanishes, or I would get the play that where they are in a bad position, so they do the quick switch, they see me flying in, they think it's a strike because I'm dashing in quickly, and they sidestep, which is what he just did there too. So that's where I got the bad habit, but it works out enough for me to where I keep doing it. Anyways, I had fun using Vegito. It was cool to see him as a blast from the past character. He certainly does have things in his kit that have aged tremendously well, like the no switch on the blue card, the nullification on the ultimate. Actually, has multiple nullifications, endurance and special covers, excuse me, on the ultimate. He has the ability to heal a lot, you know, all these different things in his kit. The canceling buffs. He's got pretty much, at the point he came out, he had everything that you could imagine in the game in his kit, including, I believe, which was a new mechanic, the ability to nullify covers. So, I mean, he's going to age well because of that, but I do think a couple of things are going to hold him back. The fact that these modern kits have things that he has a lot more free, like the cover nullification, stuff like that, just built into characters now, it's whatever. Stats probably are not, I don't know, I need to double check, don't quote me on it. So he may not be as up to par with some of the other 14-star characters, and he's just not as good as a character like Ultra Gogeta, so it just kind of is what it is. So we're going to go ahead and wrap there. Hope you all enjoyed. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see all of you next time. Peace. Alright guys, the time has finally come. So this is Summoner's Glory, the game that I have been hinting about on the channel for the longest time. And just kind of letting you guys know I've been playing another game, enjoying it, etc, etc. And also just somehow miraculously forgetting to tell you what the name of the game was in those videos. I saw some people asking, like, wait, what's the name? You didn't say the name. So again, the game is called Summoner's Glory. It is available on both Android and iOS. So I'm doing something a little different. different. This video is going to be at the tail end of a typical video you guys would have seen, obviously if you've made it to this point. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this portion of the video as well, and if you do, hit the thumbs up and subscribe for more content. And again, check out the game, and if you do, also let me know how you guys feel about the game once you check it out, and the link should be down below in the description to get you guys started. Today we'll also be having, if you guys are joining, we'll be having giveaways. I'll have codes for you guys, stuff like that, so I'll tell you a little bit more about that in the next video that we do. And anyone that starts playing the game, be sure to use my code DFree on the new player screen where you're creating your character. You can actually use it in the bottom left corner as the image shows. Now, I know that most games kind of say that they handle feedback a certain way, and truly and honestly they do. Maybe they read it, maybe they don't, maybe they implement some of what you guys offer them, maybe they implement a lot of it, I don't know. In particular, it varies on a game-to-game basis, really. But what I can tell you is that for Summoner's Glory, they try their hardest to implement pretty much everything within reason that is suggested for this game, whether it's character rebalances, things like that. If you guys are suggesting they change certain things about characters, or farmability of characters, or the way that you guys handle these games in general, maybe you're devoting too much time, not enough time, ease of play, things of that nature, they are all ears when it comes to that type of thing. But that's not all. Where it comes to new event suggestions, one of the big things that the community did suggest for this game is actually the idol feature. So we're gonna go ahead and collect my idol reward right here and right now. I haven't logged in for a little bit of time, and I'm gonna get all of these rewards based on a per hour basis. So we picked up all that stuff, all those resources. We even gained a level on our rank. So that is one thing that's awesome that they implemented in the game. It's very short and sweet, very easy to use feature. Really, you don't have to do anything, but that's one of the many things that they implemented as a response to community feedback. And really anything that comes to mind, if you guys want to suggest it over on Discord, they are open to adding into the game, because they're trying to make this game as personable for players and just enjoyable for players as possible. And you know, they're completely open to any type of suggestions, really. And they are completely, honestly, I'll say this, they are pretty adamant that other games, again, not a slight at other games, but other games aren't listening this much. It's extremely hard to implement some of these things, and they're trying their best to implement pretty much everything that's suggested to them when it comes to improving this game. And there are other features that they implemented, just like that idol one, as a response to the community suggestions. And that's awesome to see, in my opinion, and the way that they kind of handle this game. And I can't wait to see other changes that they add, events, etc., that the community is suggesting over on the Discord. In terms of the suggestions, if you're wondering how that all works, like I said, typically it's through Discord. I'm sure there are other means, but what they do is they go ahead and filter those out, and they go ahead and implement the ones that are reasonable, or things that they think should truly and honestly be in the game. You know, not everything that people suggest will be added to these games, because again, that's not how this works, but they do their best to add just about everything within reason to the game, and they are just trying to improve and make as good a game as possible. And so far, like I said, I've been truly and honestly enjoying it. So another thing I want to kind of talk to you guys about is the community aspect for this game. I talked a little bit about the Discord, but that's just really just a part of it, really. The community on Discord is so awesome to interact with. Those people are very nice. A few of them have actually helped me personally. So if you guys are looking for help when it comes to the game and learning the game, the Discord, again, is going to be one of the best ways to do that. And also, this game has things like co-op and things like that, which you guys are probably obviously familiar with when it comes to the game in general, or other games. You guys have probably interacted with co-op and, you know, played those modes in games. But this one here has good usability, especially for new players, because if you are getting to stages that you're stuck on, things like that, as you see, my team is kind of starting to struggle a little bit. It's part of it's because it's on auto, because I'm trying to talk to you guys while showing you some gameplay. If you're getting to a point where you are kind of stuck, you can actually get with a better player and have them carry you. That's one thing that's available to you, which is awesome. Now, that's within reason as well. They don't want you power leveling and completing the game within a day, right? But it's awesome to see that that is just available. And also, some of the story missions can be done in co-op with groups. Not all of them, but people can help you progress through story stages as well, which is not the typical norm for this type of game. And also, just on top of that, speaking of community, there is obviously an in-game chat. There's a guild system with its own perks and benefits that you guys may want to go ahead and join and set up in the game as well. This game, they truly and honestly really do have high marks for this game, which, again, not truly surprising, because most devs will tell you their game is the best game, but I've enjoyed this one thus far. It feels almost like a mixture of World of Warcraft and other hero collector type of games. This game also, just speaking in terms of the way that the game is built, has a ton of content. There's tower modes with like over 600 stages, and there's other things you can do like stories or whatever. It's truly a game where if you want to play a little bit, you can do that. If you want to play a lot, you can do that as well. You can work on character progression. You can work on various other things like crafting and things of that nature. There are so many different features in this game that I truly can't really explain them all in this one video. But what I can tell you is that if you want to play all day, this game is one that you can play all day, whether it's farming resources, things of that nature. You can truly and honestly sit here and play as long as you truly want, man. It's awesome to see that you're not going to really get hamstrung with some of the resources and just not really be able to progress, start hitting some bottlenecks and not be able to break through, etc. without spending money. This game is truly in a design where you are going to be valuing more time, right? So if you want to play, you can do that. But also, like I showed earlier with the idle feature, if you're trying to kind of take a step back, maybe you only have time to complete just a few stages, some daily stuff, that's fine as well, because the game will still be here for you. You will still also be getting those rewards whenever you're not in. And also, if you need to farm resources but can't really sit down and play, you can do this battle assistant feature here where they go through and they complete the stages X number of times for you. See, if I wanted to do 80 attempts here, these are some of the rewards that I could get, stuff like that. So if I wanted to do that, you know, you'd be good to go. Obviously, there are conditions to that, but it's a way that you can kind of keep on with the resources without needing to be logged in and actually playing the game. So far, I think that this game has a lot of awesome things that are in it. So one thing I'll tell you is also there's this reward system based on how long you stay in the game. So anyways, one thing I'll tell you is I know a lot of people, when it comes to hero collector games, the main thing you want to know about is the phantoms, right? So what I'm going to show you here is a little bit of the phantoms and not really talk much about them or team building or strategy or whatever. Just going to show you the phantoms we have, talk about some of my favorite ones very briefly, and then I want to let you know that in the next video, we'll talk more about these characters and building teams, and we'll probably do a few summons in this one as well, but in the next video, we'll do some more summons and pulls and stuff just to kind of show you guys some of that as well. So this is my favorite character in the game right here, Haley, for obvious reasons. We're gonna go ahead and say that. There's a few other ones that are pretty awesome with the art as well. Let me know which one you think looks pretty cool. Post the timestamp down below. But yeah, so these are the phantoms in the game. I believe actually a new one just came out. I think I saw a notice for that. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on it. I swear I'll deny it. But let's go ahead and do a summon. So speaking of community, one thing that's cool about this game is you can actually start summon parties. The more people that are present, as it says here, by receiving help, you increase your chances to summon a rare phantom. So we have about 17 seconds. People are starting to show up. That's pretty awesome. Somebody showed up. A couple guys were already here. So people are going to help me with the summon, it looks like. So that's cool to see. So the more people that are present, the better. So if you wanted to have, you know, your friends or whatever join the summoning circle with you, he left. Unfortunate. You can have that happen. So anyways, let's see what I get here. Okay, there's my summon. Okay, we got a few S's, and we got an SS at the very end. Nice. So this is Alice, okay? So I'm not going to talk too much about phantoms, like I said, but that's cool to see. Overall, though, so if you enjoyed the video, like I said, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Be sure to check out our next video where we do have Summoner's Glory, and we're going to talk more, like I said, on the phantoms. We're going to show you guys a little bit more gameplay, do some more summons, and just give you guys some more things that you guys need to know about why you should be picking up this game, and awesome bullet points like I did for today's video. So if you enjoyed it, like I said, thumbs up, and I'll see all of you next time.